right, and those of you that would want to get interactive, please get ready because we have a lot to look at insofar as today's program is concerned. So just as Andrew prepares himself or preps himself up to give us today's motivation, all right, let me run through the different platforms you can catch us live in living color this very morning. All right, one, you can catch us via conventional means, right, on Radio Christian Voice, 106.1 FM for Lusaka, 98.9 for Ndola and Livingston, 106.5 for Solwezi, 105.3 for the Copper Belt, 101.4 for Kapiri and Poshi, and also 98.2 for Chipata. Essentially, we're countrywide. And then those of you that are catching us in the diaspora, please log on to Facebook. Look for the Radio Christian Voice official page. Follow us right on that page. You can also like my page, Lorenzo ZM. Follow us on that page as well. And then if you are kind of like more comfortable, all right, with YouTube, due to the clearer picture and clearer sound, please look for Lorenzo Entertainment TV. All right, follow us right there. Post your comments and let's get interactive as we get on to the sports jamboree through to 13. All right, Andrew, today's motivation, what is God impressing upon your heart before we get down to business?
Thank you very much, Lorenzo. Dear listeners, the last time I had a chance to share something, I looked at love for a very long time. I hope you still have those, love portions that I had given out to you.
Today, winters.
Exactly. Today, I would like us to look at, creation. Genesis 1, verse 28 says, God blessed them. Who are them? Adam and Eve. And say to them, be fruitful and increase in number. Fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, and over every flying creature that moves, every living creature rather that moves on the earth. So in short, God gave us the entire earth, the entire earth and everything that is in it, above it and underneath it. That is what God did at creation. Now that's how important God, how important we are to God. So don't feel neglected, don't feel belittled, don't feel, like you are nothing. Don't feel anything negative about your life, because to God, you are that important. You have been given the entire earth to subdue it, to rule it. Anything that is on it, above it, and underneath it is in your hands. That's how important you are, colleagues out there. Thank you very much and good day.
Okay, awesome. We're truly grateful for today's motivation. So that was a power scripture that was gotten from the book of Genesis chapter 1 verse 28. All right, now we're definitely bottom heavy, Andrew, and we have to pick it up from the local front. We have a lot of action insofar as the FAS MTN Super Division is concerned. We also have the CAF Confederations Cup second leg matches that are taking place both in Zambia and for Forest Rangers, would say in Gabon. All right, and we also have quite a lot that has been making headlines, but I want us to pick it up from a technical point of view, from a coaching standpoint. Chicken George Londamina was released as technical director of Prison Leopards. He's now taken up a coaching role, albeit for just 1 year at Azam FC, subject to renewal. Definitely, we know that if he fares better than or beyond expectations, he will get a contract extension. All right, now he was technical director, having left Zesco United at Prison Leopards. Now he goes back to Tanzania. He's no stranger to that place, having coached Yanga at some point. What do you make of that switch for Chicken George?
It's high time, Chicken George settled down. I mean, he was linked to Nkana, suddenly went into Leopards. All of a sudden, he's out of the country. I don't know whether that is good for a career, and career, especially that of coaching, because you need to settle down in a particular team, and you need to gel, you need to create your philosophy, you need to do a lot of things in order for you to succeed. So trotting up and about for Chicken George, for me, it's high time he settled down. I hope that he has people that he listens to that can talk to him and advise him that it's high time he settled down. However, Chicken George is a very good coach, and it's a very good test for him to go and coach a team that is somehow, not among the greats in Tanzania. So let's hope that he can show us that he is able to put his tactics to to good use at Azam. And hopefully that yes, he's been in Tanzania before. I think he stayed there for 2 seasons, if I'm not mistaken, at Yanga, and then he came back to Zesco United. So let's hope that he can put behind his experiences, negative experiences at Zesco, and be able to to coach and produce positive results. It's not an easy task, but we hope that Chicken George can can make it.
Okay, all right. So if you want to share your thoughts insofar as that move is concerned, plus many other sporting items, feel free to do that. To connect with us via Facebook Live, via YouTube Live, and also by conventional means. Freddie Mukoka via YouTube Live says, "You guys look great and clear." Thank you very much, Freddie. Freddie is able to watch us via YouTube. I'm truly grateful, Freddie. Excellent. All right, switching back to Facebook Live, we have Tekuti, who says, "Following you, guy." Kennedy Chauluka of Ndola. Thank you, Kennedy. Mayuke Mpo says, "Locked into RCV." Thank you, Mayuke. And then I have Mwenda Bizi watching from Canada. Thank you very much, Mwenda MBZ, watching us all the way from Canada. All right, please keep listening in and make it a habit to always tune in and catch up insofar as sporting activities concerned from Zambia, right in Canada. And then I have Andy Terry Hampande, who says, watching from Livingston. All the best to Livingston Pirates as they play tomorrow. Thank you, Andy, for that one. Then Kunda Musonda is watching from SA. Thank you very much for tuning in from South Africa, Kunda. Keep listening in, keep watching, and we're truly grateful. And in case you have anything you'd want us to discuss from your endpoint, please bring it forward, and then we'll be able to chat. Watson Muntali says, "Following you guys." Watson Muntali from Chiwombo. We're grateful, Watson. Joe Gama says, "Watching you from Buseko Market along Lumumba Road while selling timber." Yeah, nice one. We like that.
We like that one.
All right,
for sure.
With Kamakwebo, but you're listening into the program.
And braving the rise to go and do some work.
Joe Asenogama. We're really grateful for that one. And then Janice Kunda says, "Good morning, panel. Watching you live from Atero. My take today is to give support to all the Zambian teams playing Champions League and Confederations Cup football. One love and the best." Thank you, Janice Kunda of Chelsea. And then Pastor Maverick Musamba, you're following from Luansha. We're really grateful. Gunas Kimena says off air due to load shedding. All right, but at least you're able to watch us via Facebook Live, Gunas. And then Francesco Twin Umutakatifu. What a name.
Umutakatifu.
Okay, so you're saying you're watching live from Ndola for the very first time. Thank you very much, Francesco Twin Umutakatifu.
Yeah.
All right, then Musimba Misevezi says, watching you live from Katima Mulilo, border in Sesheke. We're really grateful from Sesheke there. Bright Hamukonka says, "Hala Madrid," like he's a Madrid fan. "I'm enjoying you live and direct from Mazabuka.
You know what you
No
mean,
divorce since 2005. Chelsea all the way." All right, Bright Hamukonka, we're really grateful that you're able to watch us from Mazabuka. Okay, then Yoram's Kachomia says, "Watching you from Solwezi." Thank you, Yoram. George Washington Mumba says, "You're doing a good job, you guys. Watching you from the Lusaka." Edson Chanda says, "Watching you from Dola." Gama Cedric says, "Good morning." Professor Lorenzo watching you from Tendere East. And then Jacob Mukuka says, "Good morning, panel. Following live from Chipata Eastern Province."
Excellent.
I would love to state my congratulations to the under-17 for an extraordinary performance at the COSAFA.
Excellent.
All right, thank you very much, Jacob, for tuning in from Chipata Eastern Province. And then we also have George, who also says, "Manu forever." Kennedy Munkondia says, "Following live from Dola, Arsenal Likulu." Absolutely. All right, then Rexan Kafueta says, "Good morning, panelists. I'm watching you from Mutendere." Mutendere, thank you very much that Mutendere is listening in. Enoch Ngulube watching from Kitwe. Thank you very much, Enoch. That is you watching us from Mutendere. Lakson Chihana says, "Morning, brother Lorenzo, following from Solwezi." All right, so Lakson is contributing to the program from Solwezi. Pastor Lakson, we're truly grateful that you could find time to tune in. All right, now let's talk about the CAF Confederations Cup games and also the CAF Champions League games. All right, now one game that definitely is of interest is, among many others, Andrew, is the one that Forest Rangers is playing out to Gabon. All right, now in the first leg, it was goalless.
Yeah.
All right, now playing away, have you not taken advantage of you playing at home in the first leg? Might be a little bit precarious. But how do you rate Forest Rangers' chances away in Gabon in trying to progress to the next round, Andrew?
It's my sincere hope, Lorenzo, that Forest Rangers, they are featuring in the continental, competition for the first time. Probably what could have happened was the fact that they had jitters, getting into the game. But hopefully they have gone past that now, because they have, they are now into the competition. So I hope that they were properly psyched. Too bad that they are away, because away games are a little bit tricky. They failed to capitalize on the fact that they were playing at home in the first game. But hopefully that their nerves have settled down now. They have been properly psyched, and they are prepared psychologically as well as tactically, so that they are able to produce at least a win. If they win, they go to the next round. If they draw, a winning draw, they would still go to the next round.
Yeah, they need to score draw.
Yes, because a scoring draw rather, because they are away. They are the away team. So it would be good if they could actually score, and even if it's a draw, then they will still go through. So hopefully, Lorenzo, that Coach Tenant Chilumba psych them properly, of course, with Isaac Chancellor there. Hopefully that they can pick up from the draw that they recorded last week.
Awesome. All right, so Forest Rangers are playing away to AS Bwengwidi Sports of Gabon.
That name,
in Libreville. Bwengwidi Sports of Gabon in Libreville. Kickoff time is 14:30.
We couldn't pronounce it last week.
Oh, is that so?
Oh yeah, we struggled to pronounce that one. Gee.
Okay. All right. So
Bwengwidi.
Yes, it's Bwengwidi Sports of Gabon.
Tongue twister there.
In Libreville or Libreville, depending which one actually is your preference in that game. So that is one game that you need to look out.
Lorenzo, the coach played very serious mind games on Forest. The coach for
Bwengwidi
came and said, "Look, we visited the death place of the 1993 Gabon disaster. Air crash, and we have that spirit. Those are mind games. Football is played on the pitch. It's 90 minutes. 45 each side. It's 11 on each side.
11 aside
with substitutes. So that mind game that the coach came with seemed to have worked to his advantage, because he came out with a draw, and Forest Rangers succumbed. That's why I'm saying probably it's Chimutunta playing in the continental football, continental competition for the first time. But that is past now. Forest Rangers should simply just focus on the fact that it's football, 11 aside, and 90 minutes, 40 on each side. So they should be able to post positive results. Yeah,
absolutely. All right. So all fingers crossed as we play away in Gabon, Libreville. As Forest Rangers hope to score. If anything, the best tactical approach is to score first.
Yes.
Plus pressure on the Gabonese.
Yeah.
All right. And when they have that pressure, well, it's actually twice
they can even
disadvantage.
They can even make more errors and you score more actually.
Absolutely.
Because the Chimutunta now will be transferred to them.
And they open up spaces at the back.
Yes.
It might actually result in 2 goals for Forest Rangers.
Yes.
That's the strategy, and not really playing out defensive at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Talking of other fixtures, Andrew, well, it's pretty much easy. All right. It's more like trying to dip your hand in a cookie jar for Napsa Stars. They're playing Gaza Sports of the Comoros Islands. The first leg was 5-1.
5-1, yeah.
All right, in favor of Napsa Stars. They might just as well field a third string side because it's dead and buried. 5-1.
Not at all.
Gaza Sports.
Not at all.
Do you think Gaza Sports can score 5 without Napsa getting even just a goal to progress to the next round?
Teams in Zambia have recorded,
incredible
crazy results before. Mighty Mufulira Wanderers was my favorite team in Zambia. Went into Tanzania, I think that should have been 1978. Posted 4-0 in Tanzania. Came back into Zambia and lost 5-0. So there's no way that NAPSA can relax.
Nothing is guaranteed.
They cannot afford to relax at all. They cannot. Muhammad Fati should not even be tempted to field the third string team. He needs to put up the winning team. You know, in football we have a unwritten rule of never changing a winning team. So he needs to put up that winning team, psych them properly, prepare them tactically, prepare them, and make sure that they go out there and produce positive results. I don't know with the rains. I hope the field has taken in the water now. It could be. I hope it won't be waterlogged because it's been raining the whole night. But the coach must simply prepare the team adequately. Even with the waterlogged pitch, they should be prepared to go and produce a positive result. They should not relax and say, no, after all, we beat them 5-1 in their own backyard. Coming here, it will be a formality. Not at all. They need to go onto the pitch very well prepared and produce a positive result.
Okay. Let us get to read some of the thoughts coming through before we get to talk about Nkana and others playing in CAF continental competitions. This one says, good morning, Lorenzo Impano. I'm listening in from Kazungula, Mulinda. Thank you very much, Mulinda, for your text message. All right. This one says, good morning, Backpage family. I'm listening in from 13 miles, Rutherford. You never walk alone. It's definitely Liverpool. All right. Okay, getting on to some more comments coming through via Facebook Live and via YouTube Live. So like I said, log on to Facebook, look for the Radio Christian Voice official page. All right, and then follow us right there. You can alternatively look for my page on Facebook, Lorenzo ZM. You like it, post your comments there. I'll get to you in no time. All right, if you prefer YouTube, search for Lorenzo Entertainment TV. All right, subscribe by hitting the red button, and then you'll be able to watch us live in living color. All right, so getting on to some of the comments that are coming through. Okay, this one is coming through from Jacob Mukukao says, good morning, panel, live from Chipata. I think I did read your text message a little earlier, Jacob. Rexon, I did read, and Enoch, John Boa. Okay, this is where I need to pick up from. He says, morning, panel, catching you live from Lusaka, wishing all the best to the teams playing in the CAF League, CAF games. Jackson Supu says, hello guys, I see you. Thank you, Jackson.
Thank you very much.
And then Andrew Namayala says, tuned in from Tanzania in Moshi. Oh, wow, beautiful.
Excellent.
All right, Moshi,
excellent.
Tanzania.
Thank you very much.
Andrew Namayala, we're truly grateful for tuning in from Moshi, Tanzania. We have Canada, we have Tanzania. Which is good, and South Africa joining us on the program. All right, then Eric Mulobe says, morning, Lorenzo and Pano, enjoying the program. All the best to Kalampa, Napsa, and Tonka 20 boys. Can't wait for the London Derby. Ghana's all the way, watching you from PHI. Thank you very much, Eric Mulobe. Then Nawalindunda. Yeah, absolutely fired up. Nawalindunda. I know he's Liverpool. He says, good morning, Shadow Walker and Wakabwe. Long time. What's happening to our Whites team? Neymar Achishani Mamanu as we beat Wolves with our 2,000 supporters back. You'll never walk alone. Chicken escapes from prison, lands in Tanzania. Watching from Kwahaya in Mongo, Western Province.
That's a nice one.
I love it. Thank you, Nawa, for tuning in from Mongo. All right, then Nkomonka Kaboja says, morning, family of Backpage. Good to see you in the studio. Thank you Komonka Kaboja, for tuning in. And then Fleming Yawila says, good morning, Lorenzo. Napsa and Kana, Green Eagles only need to finish the job at home. All right. Thank you for your contribution, Fleming. Mesa K. Ezra. All right. You're asking for the frequency for the Copper Belt 105.3. I'll be able to text you in a moment. All right. And then we'll be getting the call as well, Andrew, in a moment. All and then Shadrach Sakalika says, I'm watching you live and direct from Pick and Pay headquarters, Lusaka. Thank you, Sakalika. Everyone is looking good. I can see social distancing. COVID-19 is real. Kalampa for life. No boxing, but to wire the Bantu squarely. I'm glued. All right. Bantu Sport of Lesotho, that is, playing Kana. And then Emmanuel Kamuchele Nyirenda watching from Makeni. Thank you for tuning in. Cornwall Mwetwa says, good morning, football family. Watching you from within Lusaka, Avondale, loud and clear. Wishing Tonka 20 and all the teams in the Continental Games good luck for their games. Hope to get all the 3 points on Sunday when we meet. All right. And then he's asking, where's Mamuzo? He has a church commitment today. However, I'm enjoying the show, though tuned in a little late. Kennedy Chunguli Wongani says, finally, I'm able to listen in to my favorite show of the week via headsets. What happened to the corporate radio frequency the past two Saturdays? Watching you from Kitwe. Thank you, Kennedy Chungu. George Kapiha says, morning panel from Kitwe to the capital city. And then Friday Mukuka says, good morning panel. You're just too, Lorenzo, did Madrid lose in the UEFA? I heard you went to Spain. How is Zidane? Moyes will cry. West Ham 1 United 4. Matera is watching. All right.
Nice one.
Yeah, very good. And then George Kapia says, all the best, all the teams. Blackson Banda says, good morning, panel. Watching you live from the friendly city of Ndola. Enjoying the show. Moses Mutabwa says, watching you from North Mead. Thank you, Moses. Joseph Waupe says, following you from Kamala South. And you are supporting Mankana. Rono Chilando, following from Kabangwe. Wabonse never walks alone. Then Lucas Luki Luce says, morning, enjoying the show. Thank you, Lucas. Then Sunday T. Kalela says, you're looking so great in the studio. And you're tuning in from Livingston. All the best to Ghana's tomorrow. Thank you, Sunday T. Kalela. You're actually watching us from the tourist capital, Livingston. All right, via YouTube Live, Shadrach Mpoma says, how many players won the AFCON and are still actively playing in the national team? Where is Kalama Nathan Sinkala? I'm with Kalampa. No boxing, but to butcher them. Seems like there's a catch line here, Andre.
Yeah.
There's a no boxing catch line. And then Kelvin Walia says, morning, Lorenzo and Backpage family, watching you live from Kitwe, wishing Team Yaziko Zega Mambo a very best of luck. Then Luando Simwambana says, Chelsea's winning the treble. Don't say I didn't tell ya. And then Ethan Mubiana says, hi, this is Isaac Muntunga, watching within Lusaka, Avondale, wishing kind of all the best. All right, so he's using Ethan Mubiana's account to watch. Thank you, Isaac, for tuning in. So keep it locked right on radio, and we'll definitely get to you in a little while for those of you that would want to call in. All right, so the number is 0960 200 490. This one says, good morning, my Backpage family tuned in. Vanakulu Temwani, fruitful woman and Ghana's for life. Thank you very much, Vanakulu Temwani, for tuning into the program. Those of you that would want to call us, the number is 0960 200 490. That is 0960 200 490. All right, let's get our very first call on the program today. Okay, you're through to Backpage.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Kindly give us your name and where you're calling from. Vazesco Lusaka. Good morning to you.
Okay, how are you there in the studio?
We're doing
great,
well,
thanks.
Vazesco Lusaka. Top 30, eh?
From the prison today.
Great stuff. That's good.
I've got few things to say. Just on the party under 17, under 20.
Uh-huh.
I've been observing, with due respect, we have very good youngsters, very good character.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we have youngsters in Europe, especially England,
Mm-hmm.
and I think USA, who are under 17
Mm-hmm.
and under 13, some are under 23.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm wondering, what's the problem with our junior coaches? Why are they
Mhm.
not inviting these youngsters?
Mm-hmm.
Look, whenever I get what you had to be that is on that, I will start taking it now when you snap.
Mm-hmm.
This is the time to bring the youngsters, much more squad. There are good youngsters, I think about 6 or 7 in England.
Mm-hmm.
So they have a concern, I've got a concern that it's fun to do something.
Okay.
Coming to the casket,
Mm-hmm.
I want it with the forest.
Okay.
Forest, 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
For clinicals, they've got 2 and they're allowed 2. The deaf and there. The number is done and dusted.
Done and dusted, eh?
Yeah, you cannot have to exact. Ghana they have 4:30.
Mm-hmm.
Then lastly, Chan is next month.
Yeah.
And on spot watch, I think I don't know what happened with CAF. They're not showing the game. So it's a test fans as the fans start dragging up and down to find the sports watch we want the CAF the better than this game anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Just a balance spirit now, no this, no that, no what this is a test going up and down.
Uh-huh.
I think those are my few concerns. And Chelsea,
Uh-huh.
okay.
Chelsea all the way. Vasesco Lusaka. Mrefu Mnyama Gate. Opening them wide. The prison gates. Now you're opening the big ones. Okay, great stuff. Thank you, Vasesco Lusaka. Okay. All right, so that's Vasesco Lusaka there. Evangelist Mwabunga Peter says, good morning, Backpage family, watching from Ngombe, Manu for Life. And then William Shipilo says, good morning, panel, enjoying the program from Solwezi. All the best to our Zambian teams in the Continental Games, Arsenal for Life. Boban Mukalula says, good morning, watching you live from Luansha. I wish all the best to the teams representing Mother Zambia. Help the eagle fly high. Then Glory P. Mutale says, good morning, Lorenzo, watching from Foxtel. All right, here we go with our next caller, Andrew, and then I'll have you come in. You're through to the program.
How are you?
I'm very well, thanks. And how are you doing? Clifford in Kitwe. Please go ahead, Clifford. Is that so?
Yeah. But I'm wishing you a great parallel for the program because I do enjoy each and every Saturday. Almost two Saturdays I will not hear from you. I don't know what happened there.
Oh, okay. No, I was out last Saturday, but I'm back today.
Thank you very much, and I wish you well the best.
Thank you. That's Clifford, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Clifford, for coming through.
Thank you very much.
All right, then. Cheers, my brother. All right, we've been joined by Jerry. How are you doing, brother, man? And how are you?
I'm fine, Lorenzo. It's good to be back on the show. Looking forward to today's interaction. I'd like to say good morning to all the listeners out there.
Excellent.
Apologies for coming in late. I was
At least
caught up
today you're not stuck by the door or something.
not by the door, but stuck in traffic. You know the road work? Somewhere around Long Acres there. Oh,
yeah, it's crazy. It's bad. You know, those excavators trying to remove trees and all.
Just held up traffic, but I'm glad to be here.
Oh, excellent. All right, so we throw you right into the deep end without having a chance to catch your breath or anything. Nkana playing Bantu of Lesotho. All right, it was 1-0 in favor of Nkana in the first leg, right? Is that a comfortable enough first leg win for Nkana for us to probably count our chicks before the eggs hatch, that they're gone, like in Napsa's case?
I believe it is comfortable. I know people out there will be saying, this is football, you know, you can't rule out anything.
Never say never.
Some teams have won away 1-0 and then they've lost at home 2-0 or something. But Nkana should have enough quality and pedigree to see out this tie, because whoever heard of Bantu FC before they were drawn against Nkana?
We've never heard of them.
With all due respect to Bantu FC, but Nkana, I expect them to win the home leg and progress.
Excellent. All right. But Napsa Stars are pretty much easy. They're sitting comfortable. Ngazi Sports 1, Napsa Stars 5. They might just as well field a third string side and save their legs or energies, you know, or their tank for their next fixture in the FAS MTN Super Division match.
No, they shouldn't take it for granted and field the third string side. Who knows if the other team scores 2 goals in the first half, it ends 2-0 at
and that's it.
Halftime, then they'll be panicking. They know another goal, then they'll really be under pressure. And those guys need, is it 4 goals to turn things around?
Yeah. Is it 4 or 5? 5 unanswered
5-1.
Yeah, 5-1. So like 5 unanswered.
5 unanswered goals. Okay, it looks like they're sitting pretty comfortable. But they shouldn't be complacent and think that the job is done until the final whistle.
Okay. All right. Now, Andrew, before I get back to the course, let's talk about the selected FAS MTN fixtures. Zesco United play Prison Leopards. and then we have Buildcon playing Zanaco. Green Buffaloes will be away to Young Green Eagles, and then Kwanzi playing Denny. Dynamos are playing Kitwe United, which is basically tomorrow. All right, now Zesco with Numba Mumamba in charge are seemingly finding their feet finally. They really had a very patchy start, but well,
Are they?
They did have a patchy start.
No, are they finding their feet?
I think they are, in my opinion. Are they second on the log? If I'm not
second,
mistaken,
joint top actually.
Joint top with Zanaco, right?
Zanaco, but
Yeah. Joint top with Zanaco.
But look, I'm not saying that to despite. Despite Zanaco. But I would like, to spite yes, Zanaco. But
the league leaders.
The league leaders.
Before you go, the league leaders.
That has to be emphasized.
Coach Kaunda hasn't found it easy, in my opinion.
Okay.
He's been shaky, posting positive results here, negative results there. So, a team of Zanaco's caliber in Zambia, must start with flying colors. They are one of the flag carriers of Zambia in terms of continent. They've tested continental football. So when they start, they must start emphatic. They must start with a statement.
With a bang.
When they start the league. So for me, really, they are still finding their feet. They haven't yet found their feet. Yes, Jerry is saying joint league.
League leaders are now got difference.
Albeit to poor performance from a number of teams around them. So to me, I can't say yet that Zanaco have found their feet. They are still, trying to find their feet so far in the league. Okay. Same with Zesco. Numba Mumamba hasn't yet. He cannot even say, okay, now I know what my first 11 is. He can't. So, and like I said earlier, these are big teams in Zambia that have, carried the Zambian flag before in continental football. So we would like to see them when they are starting with a big statement that yes, this is how we're going to be playing in this league this season. Unlike they actually survived to Buffaloes last weekend, Zesco United 1-1, but Buffaloes missed a penalty. Buffaloes missed an array of chances. So to me, all I'm saying is Zesco United, Zanaco, pull up your socks. You are in Zambia at the moment. These are the biggest teams we have around. So they must have a statement when the league is starting. They must tell us that, look, this is the kind of football we're going to to play this season, and these are the results we'll be posting. 3-0, 4-0, things like that. But they are still they're still sizing up their opponents. But for how long are they going to do that? Because sooner rather than later, Africa Pakatia season, and what are we going to talk about with these teams? Even if Jerry is telling me no, they are joint top leaders.
Joint top leaders. All right. I don't know what Jerry will have to say in response to what Andrew has submitted. Before I get back to the text messages, are you of a different feel on how Zanaco and Zesco United are faring so far?
Well, Andrew is right in that they started like on a shaky note, posting some losses, conceding goals, but probably they're now stabilizing. And well, he's referring to starting with a bang, like sending out a statement of intent. But some teams have been known to start with a bang and then just fall off the pace. Consistent throughout the season. Zesco, new coach, so probably he's still trying to inculcate his own philosophy in the players. He's getting to know his team and everything. He might even change a few positions. But good so far. They've sort of stabilized a bit, second on the table. Zanaco as well posted a few bad results. There was one result where I think the fans were baying for Chris Kaunda's blood. They were not happy that they lost. Was it 3-0?
Quite early in the season, eh?
Yes. So the fans were up in arms, but they seem to have found their feet, and there they are at the top. Hopefully they can remain consistent. But the other teams have improved as well. Look at the teams which are representing Zambia. There's Forest there. There's NAPSA as well. So hopefully the league, the quality of the league will really